Hi guys, and welcome back to Captain of Industry, where Electronics 3, what we were working on, is coming up. Just gotta find where they were. I've got the game on pause. I did increase the output here. We've got a little bit of disease outbreak. But I put another one of these on. Two of them, so we're getting plenty. When it's working, we are getting plenty through to keep us going. So that is building up, that's working nice. This other one, it's nearly ready. I'll do that offline, moving these over. I'll show you the results as I keep moving each one. I did spot a problem on the line. The grain here, sugarcane, was not coming through. It was going on the potato line. So I've sorted that problem out. That looks like it's working. That'll get us first aid back up. Yeah, it's starting to run again now. When you think we had that line completely jammed. We've got a lot of work. This is not right. It needs a lot of improvements. Let's put our tower back on. That will help us. Could highest what we like for. No, let the Unity build up. Right. I want to do this reactor today. So I've got the basics set up here. I've got the reactor. Is steam generators here, steam turbines. There, yeah, super pressure. We've got 4 rows of each. Let's get it built. You can see it easier then. It's got to be built anyway. Now, it's not the ideal location for it. And while we're doing that, we'll get this built. This built. You're being built. You are being built. I need this line being built. Don't tell me. Not enough Unity. Wow, we soon went through that. I need this line building. Just resume construction. Now, this is going to be a fun learning curve for me. Let's just make sure we get all that setting going. We don't need it, we don't need it. Right, oh, this is built, so we can see high pressure turbines, 2 of them on each line, 2 column medium and 2 low. And then 4 turbines on each with. Just let them build with the balancers. And of course, we're going to be waiting for Unity, which I didn't realise was that low. This is set up. All the water lines are in. I regret putting that there, but I've put another one here for emergency cooling. Right, so what I want to do today is figure out how we get fuel in here. The first one we need, here we are. I've moved all my bits. We've finished with that. I can go. He's finished with. First we need is plutonium. That will give us the core fuel. Now we will be producing plutonium out of some of these. We'll be able to produce plutonium. So what I want to do is put that, and it might not be ideal. Let's see what he needs. Plutonium in plus salt will give us core fuel. core fuel has got to be piped into here. And we've got salt coming in. I think that line is the salt line. Yeah, when he gets producing. Is he connected? We haven't built that line. Where's he going? Oh, off there. Okay. Oh, and I've also turned this off for a while. It's just unloading it now. We weren't producing enough gold. That has sort of emptied. Yeah, you can see it's all empty. It's still being shipped in. It's just that many things to keep up with on this game. It's, like I said before, it's my first time learning it. Right, we're waiting for stuff being... Right, so we're... Plutonium and salt. There's the salt. We'll ship the plutonium to here. And where are you coming from? Oh, you're coming from there. And we've got a plutonium store down here, which I'm proposing to take off what we need. Is it wise running a big line? Or we could make it here and ship... No, we'll ship the plutonium out. Why are you stuck in there? No, if unit... Right, let me just check my Unity. Where's it going? Reduce solar panel. Reduce overload trucks. And reduce that for a minute. Just so we get this Unity up. And did I have... nothing there going. We'll have to keep an eye on the food. Vehicle, yeah, I want to keep that on. I want to keep that on. That could drop down a little bit. So much for pausing the game. Right. Plutonium. Do we store it here? Yes, we better have put a plutonium store in. Yeah, that's plutonium one. Let's copy him. Because we are going to be producing plutonium from one of these. That's the one we're using now, so we'll get rid of him. One of these is that one. That produces plutonium, so we'll have a store for that. We'll put him... We'll put him that way. And what we'll do, you can be built now. If I got him in the wrong position, he's in the wrong position. So I want to pinch off this one, which is this line here. I'll use a line 2. run you down here. Yeah, down there. Then up. And I hope the vehicles don't need this track. You can go in there. You are gonna... go that way round. He's going to be in the way. Okay, we'll put another bridge in. Oh, we better if we made that one. Demolish the... Can we upgrade them? No. Right, demolish him. Let's put the big bridge in. Get you built. Right, and then you can... 11 unity, right, this building here, put him there for now, so I can figure out the layout. I need this bridge building. That can be built anyway. So I want a flat conveyor. I've sent him to the wrong one. I'm to there. Yeah, that's the one we wanted. Coming under here. Go there for a minute. He's the wrong way round. Right, now you can connect. You can connect into there, and then the salt line connect into there. That we don't need because that's that building, so he can go. I can see a... Not a very good layout. Yeah, it's gone underneath, Auntie. Yeah. Yeah, not a good layout, but... so I can figure it out. Right, you gotta feed... into that one. So we'll get you built. 8.2, right. Do you know what? When I started this, I had hundreds of hang on a minute. Hundreds of Unity points. And of course I won't get any more if I've got it on pause, will I? Right, this bridge is going to be the first one. 11 Unity. Right, so that gives us our core fuel. When he's running, just making sure he's being constructed all the way back to here. Yeah, I've got he's doing it. I've had to ship them in because I'd blocked my access to this. Oh yeah, it's got a, yeah, I've been filling him up, which means he's gonna, right, I need this doing. I need to get stuff on that line. That was the wrong line. This one. Not enough Unity, okay. Let me pause it a minute. Back when I've got a bit of Unity up. Okay guys, another bad planned video. We're nearly there. We've got plutonium coming through now. I had to just remodel this a little bit. It should be working now. Hang on, what's that one there? That's the other way. I've got stuff going everywhere. Right, let's get this built here. We haven't got the stuff to get that built yet, but it is on high priority to getting made. We had a little problem on maintenance. That was over here. Might as well tell you where it went wrong. Waste was piling up, slag. So I'll quickly put them in. I've got a truck emptying them, 2 trucks. And the other one was... it was stopping the glass because that was piling up. That is emptying now, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on that one. Might have to reverse this line. In fact, it might be... he's alright for a bit. He's piling up there. These have all filled up. That was causing the problem on the maintenance because we weren't getting electronics. I wonder what that was then, that lightning. But they're starting to come through again. Yeah, a bit of a maze of pipes and everything there. Right, let's get back to what we're doing. So we're going to have core fuel being made, which it looks like it is being done. Yeah, and he's going to go in the pipe, feed up to here, which we're waiting to get made. Right, so everything's set up, so we're going to get core fuel spent back. So let's deal with that. Let's slow this down. Where are we? Here. What have we got in the... core fuel. We'll do the core fuel spent first. That one. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. So is this one here. Let's copy it. Copy him. Right, what does he need? He needs core fuel spent, comes out of there. Bit of acid. We can pipe that in. Molten glass, we got that coming here. Steel, we have that here. Just got to feed the steel up to him here. And that will give us fission, which we have to ship out to here. Have you got that line done? You haven't got this done. That can all be made at its leisure. We'll just set some high priority. For point 3 we might as well build that bit. And he is set for waste, right. Let me just get that timer. Basley planned this. Very badly planned. Right. Wait for my screen to come up. So we're doing and you could feed back into there, so we want him round here. It's gonna be put you there. Right, so you're gonna want, let's do the finished product. Do you know what? He might be better spun the other way. And no doubt we will be redoing all this later. Right, so uranium spent. You're gonna go to here, run right through the I'm gonna have to put a bridge in. Or better still, come to here, go up to height 5, right across that lot. Preferably straight. Drop him down. Through there. And join that line there. And then the trucks can still get round. It's a bit tight for them, but we will get that done. Right, you can resume construction of that. And that. Right, core fuel. Hang on, let's do. Let's do the inputs now, because we want the molten line, which we have. Okay. I've just realised something. He won't lift, will he? With a bit of luck, we have got just enough room to get him through. Well, I thought I had. Okay. Let's just take that out there. We'll put him back in. Like I say, very badly planned. That's you done. Now we'll put this back in here. Right, that can be built. That has... I hope that wasn't 70. I think it was a little bit high, that one. Right, 1.3 for that. That can be built. Right. Next one. Core fuel spent. Well, core fuel spent. No, we'll do this. No, we'll do the core fuel spent. In a minute. Right, acid. Acid he's got here. Good job, I put that big bridge in. You don't need that much acid, does he? Two. I know I might have to increase these later. So that can have a... I'm going to stick to a level 2 pipe. Just got to get him through this mess here. Where you go that? He can go up high. We'll fetch him here. He should... Trucks should get through there. We'll soon find out if they don't. Very bad layout, I can tell you that. So... Right, now I want to do this one, and then I can sort this pipe being lifted in there, and we can do these other pipes. Right, so we want... He's delivered by truck. And he goes out to here. So we're going to do a flat. I'm taking them out this way. I'm going as high as I can again. So about there. He could actually... come this way. He should be able to get through there. I am thinking about my trucks transporting stuff, and I should use a lift, but okay, we've got a little bit, and then I can just connect him into there. Yeah, like I said, Pretty, it comes later. Learning comes first. And how much do we need? Let's put you on high now. We need just the... $2.4. Well, we're up to... We can get that built. What did I... cut out? No, we're gonna... I'm gonna use the next pipe up. No, we 12. We can always upgrade the pipe if I need, and just feed you directly into that one. Right, that should be everything on that. So that's core fuel spent. Now there was another one for core fuel spent here. Which one did we just use then? Right, we don't need that. I should have cut it. Right, so we're gonna get out blanket fuel enriched. 1 minute, guys. Okay, back with you. We can get that made. Right, we're up to doing this, what was that? 15. Getting made. Is this one coming down because it's 93? Right. Ooh. Good job, I just spotted that there then. Right, we're gonna get blanket fuel going in. So let's do blanket fuel going in. That's blanket fuel enriched, which we'll have in a minute. Blanket fuel enriched gives us... which is the best way going? And which one was we doing? That one can wait. That one... just put him here. That one we're not going to be using either at the minute, so he can be moved out of the way. I'll put him here, then I know I've got what I've got. I'm trying to get something to use this up here. This up here. This here. Which takes us down to this one. So, we're going to want him. And I forgot what I was looking at first. We're after blanket fuel enriched, so when it comes out, blanket fuel enriched, plus depleted uranium, plus depleted uranium, plus salt, give us blanket fuel. Okay. We're gonna get that through there into here. I have noticed I'm low on population again. And so we have salt over here. Oh, let's get these. That is a lot. Oh, 0.25. I always thought it was 25. Yeah, okay. You need a transport to output blanket fuel. Blanket fuel goes in here. Right, that's the first one. And you're a pipe, so you can go high. And you can come to there. To there for a minute. Come down here. I'm gonna get confused what I've got, where it's going. I did see something. Let's get that built. Right, so he'll be getting blanket fuel when it's ready. So we're taking now. You can't store blanket fuel, can you? No, because it's radioactive. No, I don't think you can store it. It's going to be interesting to see what bottlenecks we get. Right. Let's move you down to here. Your output is going to feed into that one. I can see the problems I'm going to be getting. I'm not going to know what is which going where. That pipe needs redoing. Just take. I'll redo the whole pipe. Let's get the other bits. Cancel. No. Okay. I messed up. Delete me that lot. Right. This one first. We'll go high. Yeah, we'll go high that way round. Then he can. Then he can feed into that one. Salt. We'll pinch him from here. I got that game going. Salt is Fetch him up high. Yeah, I think I'll run him down the back of these. No, I'm not. I'm going to run him into there. How much unity we got now? 41. You can be built. Now we'll do the blanket fuel out. Which is... Right, you can be built. You can be... Oh, only 0.3. You can be built. How are you doing on that? 93. Right, so we have... Gonna have to turn that back on again. I turned him off to try and save the unity. Right, so we've got that covered, that covered, that covered, that when it powers up. And he wants 200 electronics 3. And I need to check why my maintenance has not come up. What's stopping you? Working. Waiting for products. What? Waiting. You've got all your products there. No, it's this. Glass mix. She's waiting. Speed them up. That appears to be where the bottleneck is. Probably speed it up. Let it build up a minute. This going faster, it looked better. Could probably speed that up one more. Let's get that one there done. Get you done. Right, the belts are full. That should be all them running now. Yeah, it's building up. I don't upgrade these if they're filling up. I know I did that one. But they are all full. Yeah, if they're getting a backup like that, there's no need to. This I will to feed it in, but if you notice, I've not upgraded that one again. Just a little bit like that. I'm getting used to planning it out now. Right, that should start getting that maintenance coming up. Yeah, I've got high speed deliveries on all. I have now. I'm looking where that one's going. That's going over here to... Oh, because I've been away. No, that's okay. Ah! What does that one give us? 12 against 4. And 120 cargo against 40. Okay, but it takes 480 against 300, 120 against 80, and it takes electronics 3, which we will hang on with a minute, because we're not quite there with them yet. Let's go to our research, see what we're doing next. And I'm all over the place on this, so we... Space probes. We're going to need plutonium. Space probe parts, and then it's asteroid blues, where we're going to need this enriched uranium. Okay. We will worry about them when we get the rockets. Let's get this... 49, come on. Get you built. What the... No active diseases. Where did everybody go? This is going to take a while to recover from. We've got food. Yeah. Let's get the reactor built first. Right, let's just finish doing what we're doing here, otherwise we won't get anything done. So you give us... Right, I'm not worried about that. Spent fuel. We're reprocessing all our spent fuel here. That's giving us the uranium. So we don't really need that. No, we don't really need that one. We're using it there. And we're piping it over. So you're finished. Don't need you. And these are the ones. Enriched uranium, yeah. Blanket fuel, we'll get blanket fuel enriched. What is it we're getting out of here? Blanket fuel enriched. Right, we need this building next. So you three, you're the only one that we might use. takes 8 blanket fuel enriched, gives us blanket fuel and gives us core fuel. Okay, until I get this running I won't know if we need it. And this other one, blanket fuel enriched, core fuel, plutonium, which we're gonna need. Let's leave the we won't do these today, but we'll place them there, and they're to remind us and what's happened to my and this one we won't plug in. What are you taking? You're taking 2. How much are you going to give me? 4. So that'd want doubling up. So let's just, I know I said I wasn't going to do it and I've just changed my mind. You feed into that. You can feed into that line. And then you would feed into so you would feed. I know I've probably made loads of mistakes in this. 8, oh, 9, we're getting there, we're getting there. 93. Under construction. Let's just see if he powers up. Population isn't going to help us here though. Right, we're going to have we're going to have fun getting this population in. Okay, while he's building, go to here. That is gonna hit our unity bad. But we can't run with 3,000 short. Not your food down a minute. That. Fuel. We're doing alright. That's gas. No, that's the gas. We're doing alright for fuel. Then they're doing alright for food. We need to, like, why are we not getting any potatoes through? Power, the internet we were doing as well. No active diseases. I'm getting a lot of negatives there though. I don't know how I'm going to get around that. Oh, we've got him built. We've got him built. We just get this built here. And then I can start. We need. Right, you're waiting for products. You're waiting for staff. Let me just check my. Oh, there's a. I'll add this off camera. And these are the breaks what we had before. I want the internet. I don't know how many we can get. That gives us 600. Well, we're gonna be in a mess if I'm not careful. Can I turn you on? Yeah, we've got the demand covered at the minute. You with no waste. That should not be there. We've got food. My screen's just flicked. One minute, guys. Okay, back with you. It was a game crash again. And just in case you notice a difference on the figure there, we hadn't turned this on. That's the pipe that's showing there. We hadn't turned that on. We still left it off. Right, maintenance. Why are you not coming through again? Mate. No, I'm checking glass. We've just done the glass. No workforce there, which won't help us. And of course, I'll have too many priority ones in a minute. What I'm doing, I can't remember what I put on priority 1 the other time. In a bit we'll have everybody on priority 1. That gets glass going through. I think we'll find the maintenance is... No, you've got glass. What are you waiting? Plastic. Or polymer here. Slag again. Oh dear. Right. Put you on. I've got too much slag everywhere. I need to concentrate. Maybe another... What are we exporting slag for? I remember what we're doing it for now. It's That's our water. Now why are you not? Because you got nobody in to process it. At least I get one going. You're outputting sulfur. Now I've got too much sulfur. And we're going to be imported on the other side. Yeah, I can see me being... being in a mess here. And we're at 4,000. Everything is coming to a halt. How are we going to get through this? And I want to power this up. Because we got this stuck. Because there's nobody in it. I don't want to keep it. Curfew, want it? That's this one. What I'm going to have to do is go on the world map. Oh, 2.5. It's not bad. It's not going to get us. Not going to get us what we need. What can I shut down? I think there's just a couple down here. $4,500. Now, have you got enough fuel? Didn't we just put... No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Make him 5. It was this one. %. You can be shut down. In fact, you could be demolished. You don't take anybody. We don't need. You can be shut down. That's another 6. 4,007. This lot can be demolished. To be honest with you, and that can be demolished. Where else? You can be turned off. Turn a couple of these off. I just want to power that reactor up. I will sort all this mess out offline. So I've got one of them going. but I've no place for the sulfur. Okay. Quick way out of this is... I don't know if my... Turn you off for a bit. I'll leave all these except for one going. I need to sort my sulfur out. I'll leave one just ticking over. And of course we won't have anybody to launch into space. I need you lot going. I need the glassworks going. I need them to get the repair. Oh, we have got... Okay, guys, let's just have a look at this reactor. And I can't see me getting out of this mess. Let's just see if this works. Get you repaired. I know I've got no population. I will turn him off in a minute. He is producing. He needs more fuel though. Steam is going through. Everything. And he's not on full power yet, so all these might not. Yeah, they're powering up now. They're powering up. We will turn this down. There's 200. We don't need this running. Okay, well, it looks like it's working. Which actually surprised me. Especially these turbines. Missing input. Yeah, you gotta get you. Yeah, they're spinning up now. And don't forget, we're not on full power. Let's power him down. We don't need him. Get him down to 0. He can go on pot. Let's get him to 0 before we pause him. Right. There's 200. So we don't need this lot going. At least we got this far. If I can't get out of this, we won't be doing any more. I will start a fresh series, but I'll let you all know. I don't need you running. You're all switched off. Yeah, I'm in a mess. Don't need you running at the minute. Still 5,000 short. And that means our rocket launches are going to go bad. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I can do. I will see you on the next episode. It'll either be a new series or I'll have this fixed and running. I do want to get up to the space probes, learn the game and improve it. And figure out why this is doing so bad. Waste, we don't want that building up. You can get switched on, which isn't going to help because it's going to give pollution. You get somebody in to make sure we keep that going. You're going to have somebody in. Keep one of them going. I'm going to need 2 of these to be going. We'll need 2 of these running. And do them 2 there. And I could really do with one of these. One of them running. And I think there is no, that's why aren't you producing? Yeah, we're at 6,000 now. Why? What have we done wrong? And how do we get medical? That won't be helping, but I'm not showing any. Radiation. Could it be that? What have we been doing? Because we've got a lot of stuff in pipes going a long distance. What was that? Overview, top consumers. What do these 2 figures mean? Turbines. We're not using this at the minute. And it's just getting worse. You should be switched. You can be switched off. I don't need you. Yeah, we was up to 10,000. It's only 1.7. 7. Okay. Edicts, so we've got a little bit longer here. Population growth, we're going to have to try and get it in like that. We've not got anything there. Food, I'm going to reduce that to 20%. Maybe they're getting a bit fat. Health and safety. It's not the health. Health is okay. One we haven't looked at for a long time. There's nothing in there. I know it's got no workers. I was just looking what the edicts were. Okay, can we get anybody else in? I should know which ones of these have settlements by now. 21. 40. It's not making a difference on that. Let's make sure our... I know he is turned on. Where is he? He's turned on. I want to keep my waste ship going. That ship I want to keep going. Because I need to get rid of that waste. You are doing imported goods. That's only 36. You're doing oil. So far we've paused him, and he is importing crude. Could turn him off. Could pause him for now. That's a... Okay. We will pause two of them. Two of them. Just leave the basics going. If we haven't got the population, could pause all that. That means we could pause everything there. You're not needed for a minute. You're not needed for a minute. I'm gonna keep some of these going. Very minimum going, what we need. That one. Well, if we can't use them, knock them off. Knock one of them off. Don't need you. Not using you for a while. You can come off. You're all on basic. You're on basic. I need you running best I can. You could come off. Gotta try and leave them running. Recycling's gonna pile up. Okay, get all these off. Now we'll leave that for there running. We'll shut all that side down. Two of you can come off. Same on these. Just turn that whole section off. And I want to leave one lot running. You can be switched off for 8. This lot can be all shut down for now. You lot can be shut down. You lot can be shut down. I can get... For 2. Water. I won't be needing you for a bit. For 4. Health's going down. You're supposed to keep running. Of course, it won't be worth it if I've not got... I won't need all of you. Just think, if I get out of this, I've got to start all these up again. Can't remember what he does. Leave you on just the basic. Run you short of... space vehicles, that can be paused. That's another 30. Pause that. Pause this up. 160. We're going to have to relaunch, rebuild that back up. Right. I will see you next episode or next time. It has been fun learning this game. I'm going to need them going. And we've got no unity. And we've no food now. That lot could come out. That lot, they shouldn't have anybody in anyway, because they were not being used. And our internet's about to go. And we've lost all the animals. So that'll have to be rebuilt. So we'll shut all them down. We'll shut all except for one down there. Shut you off. All except for one of these. You're antibiotics, but you're going to have to come down. Just leave... right. I didn't even... Oh, maintenance for them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I'll be here forever. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. So this could be the last episode. I won't know till I do another hour or two on this. In fact, all that could be shut down for now. They've got storage space. Keep that one running. If we've shut them off, they could... I don't want layers, I want pause button. Shut most of you down. Shut a few of you. Shut you. It's still... We had that one. I think we're dead in the water. I will see. I will see you next time, guys. This game will be coming back. Even if I don't carry on. Because I do enjoy it. And I've got a lot to learn. And it's been fun learning it. See, I need them. Running. And of course, with nobody in the village, we've got no waste. Few, yeah. Could buy a bit of food in. I'll see you next time, guys. I'm gonna go. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.